Hello, I am Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Inca. In the previous episode, we managed to conquer Murcia, which really wasn't a big problem. We managed to take it in just one episode. And today the target will be Madrid. I hope that we'll be able to take it again in just one episode, although Madrid is a capital city, so it might be a bit more difficult. I kind of expect Spain to actually defend the city. Murcia was basically just left to fall, and I don't even think that we killed a single unit around it. But well, let's see what happens around Madrid. Let's just move this guy forward. And do we have some more melee units around here? How far can you go? Whatever, let's just move. And now we want to move in with as many units as possible. Gonna need probably indirect fire on this tile. That looks good. It's also fine. Now, do you have indirect fire? Nope. What is this? Oh, just 45, 45, 45. You need healing, but actually... just move this guy back. Move the musketman into the city, or it's not in the range of Madrid. Yeah, so this will be fine. 45. It's all okay, I would say. Can you get out of the water? Yep. 45, 45. And keep building those railroads. What is this guy doing, or rather not doing? We can now remove this, I think. Maybe, was it the guy that I sent to fix the stone? Well, whatever. You can just remove the road quickly. Now what we need are some inquisitors. How are we doing here? Need one follower. I think I'll just wait until we get one follower, then I just send an inquisitor. I don't want to waste fate on missionary in a city that has almost 80 pressure. And where are all our indirect fire musketmen? There's one, here's another one. This one doesn't have range. I thought we had more than 2. These two both have range. Come on, am I missing one somewhere? One indirect fire, second. It seems that we had only 3. Okay, that's fine. Next. Yeah. I will keep all my coal. And Bismarck declared on Isabel. That good? It probably is. She moved units away from her capital. I don't mind. The only thing I have to make sure is that Bismarck doesn't take Sevilla somehow. It's probably impossible for him to take anything. Maybe he could liberate Prague, but that's about it. What is this? 3 espionage actions. Maybe later. Converted. This is actually fine. I don't care if you just... Yeah, go on. Keep wasting charges. Oh, do you want to work that mountain? Maybe we could instead of the lake. Probably better. And in 4 turns, we'll probably work on the terrace farm. Suddenly these jungles look much better. How long until we get an engineer? 9 turns? That means I don't have to work the windmill. I'll just leave it. Or we have tile. Could just ignore. Get the engineer in 6 turns and then lock the scientist slots. Because we are not getting another engineer after this one from this city. Get the museum, train station. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Move. And let's get all that coal. Like maybe I will... What is it? 7 coal. I probably should improve that. But look at the yields from the tile. That is pretty ridiculous. And that's unimproved tile. That's because... where is it? Here. We are getting the extra yields from strategic resources. But those resources don't have to be improved. So maybe in some cases... Oh, this is 8 coal. 9 coal. 8... Holy crap, we have a lot of coal. I'll probably won't do anything about this tile. Come on. This is the first time. Flip the city. Nice. How many followers do we have? 14. That sounds pretty decent. Let's fix that plantation. I think we can start bombarding the city. Forty-five, 45. It's the production caravan to Geneva. We definitely want that to continue. And you'll try to return to friendly territory if possible. What is this one? Yeah, we want to keep feeding Machu. Go. 45, 45. Want a village here and the city on this tile. much better now. This merchant create amazing tiles. Or Inquisitor. Go. I'm really surprised that Spain is not defending her capital. I probably want to finish the railroad first before I build the village. And production, so you have your courthouse. Let's go castle. Aqueduct into garden. And here we can queue up barracks, but after barracks we'll need armory. That's all we can queue up for now. You are healthy, which means it's time to move. Now it's probably time to send this Tercio to finally do something useful. This should be another road we can remove, right? Yep. And let's do some more damage to Madrid. This turn should be quite noticeable. Come on, and give me some promotions. Next. We're war on America. Definitely not. Peace deal value impossible. That sounds like a bug. Oh, you are not getting those open borders. I have to keep an eye, especially on this facility, and make sure he doesn't die. Roads. Okay, now, our capital. Do we want to get the train station before we start spamming archaeologists? I mean, we have archaeologists already down to 1 turn, so getting the train station won't really do that much for us. What are we doing now? Dynamite. How exactly do train station work? 25 production and 10% gold in the city. That would be what? That would be 7 gold per turn. It's not such a big deal. Requires connection with railroad to the capital. Well, I don't think that the train station in the capital is needed for other cities to get the bonus. They just have to be connected to the capital with railroad. But the city doesn't have to have train station, at least that's how I understand it. So we can skip the train station until we finish all the archaeologists. Six, 7, something like that. How are you doing? Here it's two turns to get an archaeologist. Think about just paying for the train station here. How much money do we have? 10,000? Yeah, we can afford to do that. This guy has all those necessary promotions, so it's more important that this one gets more experience. Does anybody know if there is a difference when you pop an Inquisitor next to the city and inside the city? Sometimes it seemed to me like there is a difference when you pop a missionary inside the city that's a bit stronger than popping a missionary next to the city, but probably just... Or there's probably no difference. This might have been a mistake. I wonder if the production carries over. Should. Thinking if I can find a tile where I could use this guy, even just to bombard unit or something. No, not really. Okay, that's too cool. I probably want to improve that tile. Next. Alexander completed Slater Mill. Well, good for him. He's getting quite a few wonders. How many tags does he have? 46. We have also 46. I was hoping he would be able to take over. At least he's not running away with the game. 45. Let's fix all these tiles. There's a Fusilier coming. Let's do some damage in case Spain wants to counterattack, so that she doesn't have fresh units. The ocean. First, let's attack. And now our archaeologists. Where is the closest one? I probably want this one, so that we complete the city-state quest before someone steals the city-state and it declares war on us. Gems to Hiawatha ended. Listen, Hiawatha, you have money to do, and give me 8 gold per turn. How much would you pay for one horse? Not enough. Actually, or maybe 1 coal? Yeah. Let's take 8. Greece has strategic monopoly on iron, good for them. Belgrade has a new ally. How long would it take? Yeah, the great engineer. I locked all the specialist slots. Too long, 55 turns. Actually, let me check the production times. There is some difference. Okay, I will probably leave the production locked. We finished all these buildings, and then we switch to scientists. Museum into public school. I will build a seaport here, then or maybe constabulary before seaport. Then we'll see. Product into garden. In this case, I think I want to get harbor. We are working 3 sea tiles, so it's gonna be a nice boost. This tile is actually workable. Oh, good. Terrace farm. Next. Okay, perfect. Another field gun with volley. With the range. Good. As we are growing, the value of luxuries will go up. I think this is probably the last increase. I don't think that we can get enough population. I think it's like growing or scaling exponentially. Probably, this was what, 6, 7? Something like that will be the maximum. Wait. 32 turns to grow. 115 for the merchant. You might be able to get one more merchant here. Down to 8, what, 77? Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay, can we kill that Fusilier? And let's try to replace this guy. Good. Are we finished? It seems that we are. I probably should send someone improve that salt. You're done as well. Okay, let's improve that coal. Suddenly, we have more work than our workers can handle. Go. Okay. Great writer, great engineer. Oh, the great writer. Oh, I thought it was in our capital. Actually, it's impossible. We don't have a guild in the capital. Yeah, 8 turns away from next social policy, so maybe I could just rush it. What's gonna be the next one? Either free thought that reduces a religious unrest in our cities that might be worth rushing, and the other option, scientific revolution. This can wait. I'll just try to save all the scientists and engineers that we get before the scientific revolution. Okay, let's do that. Worked. Exactly. Great. Let's check the happiness. We are on 16 up to 20. Well, I expected a little bit more, but it's fine. Now it's probably time to stop working the engineer slots. How many buildings do we still have to build? We are working on the public school, then we want the zoo, we want the museum, we want train station. We probably want a stable that we can build first, then constabulary. That'd be a huge difference. It's 1 turn on the stable, and this would be 1 turn on 2 more buildings. Let's lock this. And can we speed up the growth? Maybe work the farm, get down to 24. Don't really have to work. Actually, I should probably keep an eye on the happiness. Crime, religious division, illiteracy. Illiteracy is a huge source of unhappiness here. What about... Problem is... This is a noticeable difference on the growth times. Okay, 20 turns. And we'll work the jungle. Geneva. The village looks good now. It's not like amazing, but I think we can work it. Other option would be working the hill. Yeah, that might be better. That'll be quite a bit of production. Probably don't have to work the merchant slot. We have a tile that gives gold, but it's not like we're gonna lose happiness. What is the size of our capital? 26, and still growing quite well. Let's focus on the science, or rather, on scientists. How long? 25 turns? That's not bad. Let's actually start with the train station. Let's queue up some more things. Guardhouse, barracks. Museum. We want a garden here. Yeah, probably at some point we'll be working more specialist slots. We can get constabulary, and I don't know if I want a seaport. But we have the coal this time, so maybe there's nothing else that would be useful. We can get the seaport. And do we have the damage? Take the city on this turn. Probably not. should have the damage next turn, I would say. 45. I'll have to remove all these artifacts so that we get longer golden ages, but some of these tiles I wouldn't mind just leaving for extra yields. It's important that we get longer golden ages. Oh wait, I can't cross here? Listen. I have open borders. I don't want to go the other way. Polynesia entered modern era. What? Is he a tech leader now? No, he's 43 techs. He's 3 techs behind, but he's the first one to enter modern era. So he had to rush either combustion or biology. Interesting. Another reason why I want to shut him down. Once we are done with Spain, we will attack him. Hopefully, like 5 cities will be enough to vassalize him. And what is this Lancer doing here? Oh, he'll just die, it seems. Okay, upcoming session in 5 turns. Nothing super important. We just don't want Spain to be sanctioned, that's about it. Okay, Cordoba. That will be armory, public school, museum, zoo. Then we can get the garden. Oh, and don't want to work the chancery. Be able to reduce these times. I can even wait. How is it possible that these tiles don't have the bonus of this from the city? See that? That's wrong. That's definitely a bug. Or maybe we just have to wait a turn. This is a bad tile. 16 turns to grow. And can we reduce those building times? Forge. Or down to 18. Yeah, that will be fine. Maybe this guy. 17. Okay, that looks good. We are still growing in 24 turns, that's not bad. Do we have the damage? Oh, we have another great general, that will be useful. Get one actually, we can't get extra shot. Might be enough. Okay, there's dynamite. So +1 production from quarries, extra range for cities. And let's see what we lost quite a few buildings. Hang Gardens, Roman Forum. That sucks. Spy flood city capture. Send him. Good question. Because we don't have an enemy right now. How's Germany doing? 45 tax. Send him to Polynesia. As a spy. He definitely has some tags we don't have. Maybe if we get lucky, could get something. City became religious. We may need a missionary for this. Although with 94 pressure, we could just wait again. And with so much faith, we want to buy another public school. Yeah, let's already buy that Inquisitor. He can just sit in Madrid, wait until we get a first follower, then we flip the city. I think I'll make a cut here, because next target will be Sevilla, and I'll have to figure out how exactly we can take it. I'll probably try it without ships. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Let me see. Let me check. Can we peace out and vassalize her? We can. We definitely can. Yeah. How many wonders does she have? What do we know about? The Red Fort and I think Himeji Castle are in Salamanca. This is Taj Mahal. And we know about Eiffel Tower in Sevilla. So those are already two decent wonders. But with strength 89, doesn't look like she has too many ships. Germany is attacking from this. We might be able to do this. We'll just make sure that nothing can come from the south. We'll have to stay out of range of Salamanca. City strength 135 looks pretty scary. And we can use one unit with extra range here. Another one here. We'll see how much damage Salamanca can do. Technically, we could use 2 more on these tiles. Then 1, 2, 3 field guns. Could have a unit here even. And then just block the city with Fusiliers. And if I send how many? 3 ships? We'll be able to blockade. That could work. We'll see what we can do in the next episode. Maybe I'll play like turn or 2 off camera. There'll be a lot of unit movement. So we'll see about it, but there might be some units. I don't want to do any fighting off camera. What we can do actually in this episode, it seems that we have to queue up some production. As usual, that will be walls. Hopefully you'll be able to rebuild Madrid quickly. You can sit where you are, and that will be... Actually, that won't be all. for this turn, or will we can get upgrades. We just finished a dynamite, so what can we upgrade? We can buy actually cruisers. I could buy some cruisers. That would definitely help with Sevilla. Where's the closest seaport? In Cordoba, right? How much are cruises? 1,500? I think I'll buy like 3 or maybe 4. And we still should have enough money to upgrade all our musketmen. And with that extra damage, we can definitely take Sevilla quite easily. Those Gatling guns will be doing pretty good damage to the city. Okay, so that will be the plan for the next episode. This one is over. So as usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.